This is my first time ever being here in the city of Chicago. I am amazed by your great city, your wonderful city, and now I can feel a little bit why so many Serbs were choosing Chicago as the place where they would like to live. And what is really interesting is that in spite of a huge geographical distance between two sister cities, the city of Belgrade and the city of Chicago, many Serbs have preserved their identity living here. So it means that they have found a good place for living, but that it hasn't been changing some of their native traditions and good living habits. Today, here I am as the foreign minister of my country, the Republic of Serbia, the country which is for the second year the fastest growing European economy, the country which is the third year, for 3 years, for the last 3 years, #1 worldwide in attraction of foreign direct investments per capita, the country which is having one of the most stable public debts in Europe, strictly under control, which wasn't tackled by the COVID-19, the country which has undertaken some 8 years ago some of the toughest fiscal consolidation reforms in all the Europe, and the result is obvious. We are, as I said, the #1 in attracting for FDIs. We are #1 in Europe by the growth of our GDP. Last year we have ended with a growth of plus 7.7%, and with a public debt which is 57% to GDP ratio. Knowing at this very moment that you have, I don't know, France, which is of about 117% to GDP ratio, Italy, it's almost 150%, and knowing that Serbia is going very, very well. What are also the keys of these successes of my country? We have undertaken many reforms. One of the most important reforms next to these on fiscal consolidation are the reforms in education sector. We are the first European country which has introduced informatics as the mandatory subject in our elementary schools. It has happened some 5 years ago, so last year we've got the first generation of youngsters graduated from elementary schools with the best informatic knowledge in our part of Europe. We are having one of the best Eastern European universities, the University of Belgrade, which is together with the Praha University from Czechia, the best ranked from our part of Europe on the world's University Shanghai list. And we are having extremely good conditions for developing business in different sectors, but especially in IT sector. During the recent 5 years, we are having the annual growth of IT industry of about 27%. And it's not diminishing. It's keeping this good tendency of growth.